The CEO, accompanied by two division managers, walked past row after row of workers' cubicles. Each cubicle was decorated according to a particular theme. One cubicle was inspired by the musical Grease. School pennants, pom-poms, and old Fabian, Bobby Rydell, and Chubby Checker 45s were tacked to the walls. Another cubicle was dedicated to the golden age of Hollywood. Vintage 8x10 glossies of Clark Gable, Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, Judy Garland, and Edward G. Robinson were attached to three cubicle walls. Over the desk, there was a poster for the 1992 reissue of Casablanca. The last cubicle in the room had a sign outside, Chamber of Horrors. Guarding the cubicle's entrance were two life-size mannequins dressed as Frankenstein and Dracula. A customer service representative, wearing a Wolfman costume, sat at his desk, patiently fielding one angry call after another. The CEO and the division managers left the office and walked into the break room. They gazed at a human resources representative wearing a George W. Bush mask, as well as two accountants dressed as Uncle Sam and Betsy Ross. A frown appeared on the CEO's face. The CEO stared at the division managers for what seemed to be an eternity, and then he said, "The employees here have too much free time." The division managers knew what would happen next. On November 1st, a memo would be issued forbidding further Halloween costume and cubicle decoration contests. The CEO had already discussed the possibility of terminating the annual ceremonial dinner for long-term employees, and he had recently decreed that the budget for this year's Christmas party be cut in half. The division managers were momentarily aghast at the CEO's assault on employee morale, but they knew they'd do the same thing if they found themselves walking in his six-figure salary plus stock option shoes. "Do you have anything you wish to say to me?" asked the CEO. After what seemed to be an eternity, the division managers shook their heads. No.